Audio Jungle.
Leca is an expanded clay aggregate, and it's formed by putting clay into a rotary kiln and heating to 1150 degrees centigrade. The lightweight clay aggregate is a honeycomb core surrounded by a ceramic shell, very much like a multi-user. The clay pellet contains approximately 40% voids, and when compacted into position between the pellets you will still have another 40% voids. This all adds to the insulating properties of the expanded clay. A traditional insulated floor build-up is hardcore, sand blinding and insulating board, on top of which you put a DPM, a damp-proof membrane, and then your concrete slab. When used as an underfloor insulation, the Leca expanded clay aggregate replaces the hardcore, the sand blinding and the insulating board. It is an insulation and a hardcore in one. For this application, because of the depth of floor, the architect has decided to choose the blowing vehicle as being the delivery method rather than the bagged insulation fill. The benefit of the blowing vehicle is that the material can be delivered direct from the back of the trailer through a hose directly into the void with no manual handling. The installation can be managed by two operatives, one at the end of the hose and the other one with the rake, raking the material level. The material can be laid up to 400 mm in depth to the underside of slab before any compaction is required. Anything above 400, then you will need to start to compact at 600 mm lifts using a petrol-run whacker plate or vibrating plate compactor. The architect for this application, due to the time constraints, has decided to use the Weber Floor 4310. The benefit of the Weber Floor 4310 is that you have rapid drying time. The Weber Floor 4310, in comparison to a concrete slab, means that you can get your finished floor coverings on in a fifth of the time. With the Weber Floor 4310, the finished floor is ready for floor coverings within 7 days, in comparison to a concrete slab, which will be about 5 to 6 weeks before the finished floor coverings can be installed. In this type of application, where the Weber Floor 4310 is installed directly on top of the Leca, the Weber Floor 4310 is at a depth of 50 mm in comparison to a 100 mm depth of concrete. Saint-Gobain Weber are pleased to be here this week with DIY SOS. We've supplied some free issue Leca Insulation Fill and some Weber Floor 4310, and it's all for a good cause, walking with the wounded and the Hague Trust. Thank you.